All right, you guys, we got about a minute left here and we'll get started. So what you're gonna need today for your sweaty Saturday, you need to grab one heavy object. So, you know, on a day like today, a bag of cat litter or dog food or something like that would work, but you want it pretty heavy. It's for sumo squat to Frogger. So sumo squats, all lower body, right? So that's kind of that's the weight selection you want. And then you do want your mini bands, and I would just grab all of them if you've got the pack of 3. Just have all of them. We're going to be using your mini bands for some core and some lower body work. We got a little bit of, this is a longer workout just as it's written, and then I'm going to add in one block kind of in the middle for a little bit of extra cardio. But a lot of strength, core focus, and it looks to be pretty good. I haven't done it yet, so I'm going to do it with you guys as we go. So we're going to start off here. Make sure you got your heart rate monitor connected if you've got that with you. We'll start off 6-minute dynamic warm-up. We're going to go through this twice. So starting off 30 seconds on one of I have a lot of new favorite dynamic exercises on these warm-ups, but this hip rock, you guys, the foot's out. We're going to push back the butt to the heel, opening up not only through that upper body, but also through the hips, inner thigh. We're going to spend 30 seconds just moving nice and slow and controlled, and then we're going to switch everything to the other side. We'll then stand it up. I think I've got this down now. We'll take that knee up, and then that same leg is going to go back behind you, and you're going to kick back and fall back on that front heel. Then again, you're going to take that back leg up, pull it in, then take it behind you, pushing back and opening up for that hamstring stretch. So we'll spend 30 seconds on each side there. Then we're going to spend a minute on seal jacks, okay? And your option is to step and open, and we're going to go through that twice, all right? So 2 opportunities to kind of get that heart rate up into the green zone before we head into block 1. As always, if you guys need extra options, don't hesitate, just unmute and say, yo, coach, need something else? Here we go, guys. Starting off on your hip rocks in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now remember, we're gonna be doing this twice through. So if you don't get as much range of motion right here, don't worry. We'll get it the second time around. Go ahead and switch sides in 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Keeping that belly button drawn in, eyes are on the floor here. Grab that knee, step it back, and then hinge. Hinging through the hip, rocking back to that heel. Back's gonna stay nice and flat here. We're gonna switch in 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Jacks, you guys, in 3, 2, 1, seal jacks. Here we go. I told you guys to connect to your OTV. I forgot to connect to mine. All right, so we're halfway here. We're gonna go back. Swag on them even when you drag casual. I mean, it's almost unbearable. 100 years not there without. Pull a
far side, let you pay me back. Nothing like your leg guy, he too square for you. He don't smack that ass and pull your hair like that. So I jail watch and wait for you to salute and chew dip pimp. Not many women can refute dip pimp, and I'm a nice guy, but don't get it confused. Dip pimp.
Taking it back to those hip rocks. 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Do it like it hurt.
Palms under shoulders.
Like it hurt.
Kick that foot out.
What you don't like work?
Now you should be able to get a little bit more
Baby, can you breathe?
into those hips.
It always works
Ooh,
for
yeah.
me. Dakota to Decatur. No more pretending.
Trying to get that butt back to those heels.
Here's our beginning. I always wanted a good girl. I know you want it.
Switching it in 3, 2, 1. Switch sides.
I had a dream so big and loud. I jumped so high, I touched the clouds. Whoa,
Spine nice and long. Draw your belly button in just a little bit here.
out to the sky. We dance with monsters through the night. Whoa,
You get 2 more in. And then come on up. 3, 2, 1.
No, please don't.
Taking up that knee. Putting it behind you.
This is gonna be the best day of my life. This is gonna be the best day of my life.
Get in one more rep here and then switch sides in 3, 2, 1.
I howled at the moon with friends, and then the sun came crashing in. Whoa, But all the possibilities.
Opening up that lower body here. Get one more rep in. Take it to those seal jacks in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1 minute here.
This is gonna be the best day of my life. This is gonna be the best day of my life.
Halfway. Opening up that chest, getting that heart rate up here. Couple more reps in 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Block number 1. You were watching the TV earlier, you saw it already, because for some reason it just kept playing. All right, so we got 8 minutes here. We're gonna put our mini bands on. You know, orange or red here. I'm gonna probably stupidly try my red one, at least for the demo. All right, so we're gonna start off with your squat to alternate leg lift, so 12 total. Feet about hip shoulder width apart, toes pointed forward. We're gonna squat down, we're gonna stand, we're gonna shift our weight slightly.
Becky, you're not on the full screen.
I'm not on the full screen?
No.
What the hell? I don't know why. Put yourself on speaker view, maybe.
You're on the full screen.
Oh, I know it. I know why. Okay, I got it. Now am I good?
You're good.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you might not be on speaker view. So you got to make sure you're on speaker view. Okay, so squat to leg lift. So squat, set, little bit of leg lift. If you don't have mini bands, remember you just want to tense through those glutes. So we're going to alternate for 12 total. Then we're going to do the monster walk. Now the monster walk, you're making the letter C as you walk. So you're going to set in that squat position. You're going to scoop that leg through and step forward. Make sure you put that flat foot on the floor. Step again. 3, 4 steps forward, and then you're going to come back the same way. So making that letter C, bringing that foot in slightly, and then stepping out. So your feet are always going to end up probably about shoulder width apart. 4 steps forward, 4 steps back is 1. You're going to do 6. Then you've got your forearm plank leg lift, elbows under the shoulders, feet about as wide as the hips. We're just going to squeeze that glute, bring that foot up off the floor, reset, take it up to the other side. And we're going to do 12 total. And as an option there, your alternating knee is going to be on the floor, okay? So you'll keep one knee down and you'll lift one leg up. So here we go. We'll get started and you're working on your own time, okay? We got 8 minutes of work. You guys can get going in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Here we go. So squat to leg lift, slow and steady. And if you start with your red and you're like, oh, hell no, and you want to switch to orange,
This is #1
that's fine
champion
too.
sound. Yeah, Estelle, we about to get down. Who the hottest in the world right now?
Belly button
Just
pulled
touchdown
in
and
all
London
the way
town.
through every
Bet they give me a
exercise.
pound. Tell them put the money in my hand right now. Set up a motor, we need more seats. We just sold out all the floor seats.
Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I'd love to see LA. I really want to come pick you with you. You'll be my American boy. He said, hey sister, it's really, really nice to meet ya. I just met this 5%.
Remember on that monster walk, you're maintaining
like the way he's speaking.
somewhat of a squat
Confidence is
hold.
peaking.
Okay?
Don't like his baggy jeans, but I'ma like what's
Obviously not all the way down,
No, I ain't been to
but you're not
MIA.
standing up.
I heard the Cali never rains, to New York's wide awake. First, let's see the West End. I'll show you to my bedroom. I'm liking this American boy.
Once you get back to
American
your
boy.
starting
Take me on a trip,
position,
I'd like to go
reset your
someday.
feet
Take me to New
and
York, I'd love to see LA.
your lead leg.
I really want to come pick you with you.
So if your first one, you started first with your right foot, your second one, after you reset, start with your left foot. That'll force you to reset at the start.
American boy, can we get away this weekend? Take me to Broadway. Let's go shopping, maybe then we'll go to a cafe. Let's go on the subway. Take
You're going
me
to that
a
plank to leg lift.
I've never been
Slow
to
it down.
Brooklyn and I'd like to
Keep
see
some
what you
time
do.
under tension.
Dressing all your fancy clothes. Sneakers looking fresh to death. I'm loving those
Woo!
toes. Walking that wall. Talk that slick talk. Liking this American boy. American boy. Take me on a trip. I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York. I'd love to see LA. I really want to come pick you with you. You'll be my American boy. Tell him walk block.
Who killing them in the UK? Everybody gonna say UK. Reluctantly, cause most of this press don't fuck with me. Estelle once said, tell me cool down, down. Don't act a fool now, now. Always act a fool, ow, ow. Ain't nothing new now. He crazy, I know what you're thinking.
All right, so guys, when you go
Rap
back
nigga,
to
I
that
know what you're
squat, I
drinking.
want you to be
Rap
mindful of
singer,
where your
chain
knees
blinger,
are.
holla at the next chick soon as you
So you don't want your
blinking.
knees
What's
to
your
cave in
persona
here.
about this
You want to keep
Americana
concentration on that
rhyme? Am I
minivan.
shallow? 'Cause all
Your
my clothes
knees
designer.
should
Dress
track
like a London bloke
with your
before he
second
speak
and
his
third
Sufi
toe.
spoke. And you thought he was
Okay?
cute before. Look at this
And if
peacock,
that means
tell
you've
me
got to
he's
reduce
broke.
your range of
And I know
motion,
you ain't into all that. I
reduce
heard
your range of
lyrics, I
motion.
feel your spirit, but
Don't
I
let
still
your
talk
knees
that
cave in.
cat ass.
Same
A lot of
goes to the
wags
monster
wanna
walk.
hear it. And I'm feeling like Mike at his baddest. Like the pips at they gladdest. And I know they love it, so they hell with all that
Keeping those
rubbish.
abs in.
Would you be my lover? Could you
Draw that belly button back.
Would you be my lover? Would you be mine? Could you be my
Sweeping that letter C
Would you be my
with that monster walk.
American boy. Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to Chicago, San Francisco Bay.
Planting that foot with every step forward and every step back. Same thing.
Take me on a trip, I'd like to
Keep those shoulders back.
Oh yeah, baby. Like a fool, I went and stayed too long. I'm wondering if your love's still strong. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. Then that time I went and said goodbye. Now I'm back and not ashamed to cry. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours.
Those glutes,
Here I am.
those abductors.
Oh,
Should be feeling it here. And when you go into those leg lifts, guys, you should feel those glutes. Squeeze it tight.
you got the future in your hands. Hey, I've done a lot of foolish things that I really didn't mean. Yeah, didn't I? Oh,
Woo!
seen a lot of things in this old world. When I touch them, there is nothing, girl.
When you're in your plank, your eyes are looking between your hands. You're not looking at your toes. You're looking directly down at the floor.
Ooh, baby, you set my soul on fire. That's why I know you're my only desire. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed to deliver.
Woo! All right, we got 2 minutes to go.
Here I am, baby. Whoa, you got the future in your hair, baby. Here I am, baby. You got the future in your hair, baby. Yeah, I've done a lot of foolish things that I really didn't mean. I
Your
can
shoulders
be a boss
back.
man, but here I with the future getting you today. Here I am, baby.
All right, so some of you guys going to that third round of monster walks. Make them count here. Try not to rush it. I know you're feeling it in your abductors, but what you don't want to do is rush through it. So take a pause if you need to. Finish 1 rep. 4 steps forward, 4 steps back. Shake it off, and then try to make that next one just as strong. We got 1 minute to go.
It's getting late. Have you seen my mates? Tell me when the boys get here. It's 7 o'clock and I wanna rock. Wanna get a belly full of beer. My old man's a darker than a barrel full of monkeys, and my old lady, she don't care. My sister looks cute in her braces and boots. A handful of grease in her hair. Don't give us none of your aggravation. We're hiding with the death our plan. Oh, Saturday night's alright for fighting. Get a little action in.
Still time, guys, still time. Come on. Don't stop.
Gonna set this dance alight.
Listen to my cues. I'll count us out. We're going to keep
Saturday night's alright.
in 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. All right. You can have a seat here and take your band off. And we are going to grab your heavy weight and your bench or your step, okay? Now, like I said, if you don't have the bench or step, I will give you an option here, okay? So don't freak out. It's an 8-minute block. Let me get it queued up here and we'll go. We're gonna start off with a goblet squat to tempo, okay? So you're gonna grab your heavy weight and you're gonna keep it at your chest, all right? So in the video, Angela has a jug of water or apple juice or something. So that'll work too. So feet are gonna be about hip width apart, toes are pointed forward, elbows are coming towards the knees. We're gonna go down slowly for 3 counts. We're gonna drive up for 1, okay? So it's 3, 2, 1, drive it up and then squeeze it at the top. Your option, you can keep the weight lower or you can go body weight. Then we're gonna do the sumo squat to Frogger. Feet are gonna open up. Toes are gonna point away. We're gonna drop down. We're gonna put the weight on the floor. We're gonna do the Frogger. We're gonna grab it. We're gonna stand up with a strong spine, and then we're gonna put it back down, okay? Your option is to go into a calf raise instead of the Frogger and reduce your weight or go body weight. After that, we got alternating step ups, and we're gonna drive the knee. So we're gonna drive the knee up, finding the balance at the top, stepping down, stepping up with the opposite foot. Your option, drive the knee up from a standing position. Your fourth exercise, lateral hop over. One foot on the bench, the step, whatever you're using, hop it up and over. We're gonna do 1, 2, up to 16, okay? Your option on that one, you're gonna do the step and the tap off the bench, all right? So 8 minutes here. Again, we're gonna start off with that goblet squat, so make sure you guys use tempo. 3 counts down. You can pause for a count at the bottom and then drive it up, all right? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's do it.
It's late in the evening, lost on the side. I've been sad with you for most of the night, ignoring everybody here. We wish they would disappear.
And when you drive it up, squeeze that booty. Remember, your toes are pointed forward on this one. When you go sumo squat, your feet are gonna widen, your toes are gonna rotate out.
If you love me, come on, get involved.
That belly button pulled in.
From your head to toe.
8 total. So you gotta do the sumo squat and the Frogger to count as 1, right? Now, if you've got a couple lighter weights and you want to add them to that step up, you can.
This love is a blaze. I saw flames from the side of the stage, and the fire brigade comes in a couple of days. Until then, we got nothing to say and nothing to know, but something to drink and maybe something to smoke. Let it go until our roads are changed. Singing we found love in a local rave. No, I don't really know what I'm supposed to say, but I can just figure it out and hope and pray. I told her my name, I said it's nice to meet you.
Remember, you want to drive the knee on that step up, you guys.
I already know she's a keeper, just from this one small act of kindness.
So if you're using weights,
if anybody finds out, I meant to drive
that knee is still coming up.
So we're up, we just sit on the couch, one thing led to another, now just kissing my mouth. I need you, darling, come on, set the tone. If you feel the falling, won't you let me know?
Feeling the core as you drive the knee.
If you love me, come on, get involved. Feel it rushing through you.
16 total. 8 on each side. Just in case you don't know how to divide. Now on those hopovers, guys, you can go high. Make sure you come low. Planting that whole foot on the bench. And then we're right back to work. Goblet squats tempo. 3 counts down. Feet are narrow here, narrow stance. Pull that belly button in. Tighten those glutes at the top. Take that extra count at the top, guys. Push it in.
origin of the phoenix. All ends with beginnings.
Remember, when you're on that sumo squat, those shoulders are back.
What
So you're
keeps the
gonna pinch
planet
those shoulder
spinning?
blades behind you.
The force from the beginning. Love. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun.
Butt goes down,
I'm
chest
all
stays
night to
up.
get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get
Now
lucky.
I got 3 more minutes
We're
here.
up all night to get lucky. The present has no ribbon. Your gift keeps on giving. What is this I'm feeling? If you wanna leave, I'm with it. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to
Work
get
those
some.
intervals, guys.
She's
Getting the heart rate up
for good fun.
and allowing it to come down as well.
We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to
Less
get
than 2
lucky.
minutes to go.
We're up all night to get lucky.
That means we still got time. Making sure you're resetting your feet. Those first 2 exercises, your feet are in different spots.
She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up.
All right, team. We're in that in the last minute of work.
I don't like it. I love it, love it, love it. Uh-oh. So good.
30 seconds to go.
I gotta have it. Uh-oh. When I can't find the words, I just go. I don't like it. No,
Still got
I
time.
love it.
Keep moving.
I don't like it. No, I love it.
In 3, 2, 1. Take it off. Take it off.
Blow the speaker. I'll speak louder. Let's get wild tonight. Billionaire bottles. We just down. I'm like, ain't no problem. All my wrongs are right. All right, all right. I don't like it. I love it. I got another coming in my book.
I'm going to take a little off those legs here. And then we're going to put a little more back on those legs. So 6 minutes of work here. We're going to use your mini band. So probably your orange one, maybe a red, but here we go. We're going to start first with that external rotation to lateral lunge. So this is going to focus on your balance as well as your lateral mobility. So we're going to start standing, taking one knee out, opening it up, lunging, pushing back off that foot, and doing it again, okay? Your focus here is on drawing that knee up and finding the single leg stability. Your option is to pull it up, but just not so high. And then your lunge isn't as deep, okay? Remember, when you lunge out, your toes are still pointed forward. Then we're gonna put your mini band on. You have a hip bridge and a hip bridge walkout. And we're gonna go high band position on this, which means that the mini band is above your knees, okay? Put some tension in the band, drop your heels under your knees, drive up through the hips, and we're gonna come right back down. So here, your knees are gonna stay about as wide as your hips all the way through. So make sure that mini band is not pulling them together. Then you're gonna hold your hip bridge. You're gonna walk out either onto your heels or onto your flat foot, and you're gonna walk in. And that was 1, and you're gonna do 12. And on this one, I would also alternate your lead foot, okay? So if you step out first with your right, then come back, reset, step out with your left, and so on and so forth. Your option on that one, guys, drop your hips a little lower, not up as high, or drop them in between each rep, all right? Whew, here we go, starting off with your external lunge, external rotation to lateral lunge. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, team, your focus here, stability.
I love it, uh-oh.
When you're in that single leg
So
position,
good it hurts, I don't want it.
being able to
I gotta
plant
have
that foot
it, uh-oh.
and decelerate.
When I can't find the words, I just go. I don't like it, no, I love it. I don't like it, no, I love it.
Probably find that one side works a little better than the other. That's pretty normal. So then pay extra attention to that side. It doesn't seem to be cooperating as much.
I don't like it, I love it, and the other girls, they can't touch it. Competition, that's a whole nother subject. I wanna walk
6
it
on
out
each
in
side,
public. You a star,
and then
baby,
put
just
those
go.
mini bands
Let's go
on.
to the mansion or the condo. That's cool, perfect time, gotta
Right
let it
above
flow.
the knee here, right
I'm
above the
watching,
knee.
I'm watching, 'cause
I don't like it. I love it, uh-oh.
Starting
So
first with
good
just that
it
regular
hurts,
hip bridge.
I don't want it.
Don't rush it.
I gotta
With the
have
same
it,
tempo
uh-oh.
you had on that
When
goblet
I can't
squat.
find the words, I just go.
Drive it up for 1, lower
I
to
don't
3.
like it, no,
Drive it up,
I love
squeeze it, hold it, lower it down.
I don't
You're
like
doing
it,
12 total.
no, I love it.
meet me at the studio. Bang a ring just like Rufio. Feel a bass, let your booty go. I wanna get inside it. Run away for a few days. Think about love, baby, touche. Tied up like a shoelace. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't like it, no, I love it.
Now remember, team, you might be feeling some of those muscles that we worked in block 1, because that mini band is activating those abductors. If you're keeping tension on that mini band, you're working those hips and those glutes a little extra here. Keeping the hips up on the walkout.
We were victims of the night, the chemical, physical kryptonite.
Your belly button pulled in.
And a fading light. Oh, we were bound to get together, bound to get together. She took my arm, I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said, oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said, you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with
Going
me.
to round 2.
Woman is my
Remember, you're already there.
She said, ooh, ooh, shut up and dance with me. A backless dress and some beat up sleeves.
That hip
My
open.
discotheque, Juliet, teenage dream. I felt it in my chest as she looked at me. I knew we were bound to be together, bound to be together.
We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go here. Plenty of time to keep working.
Deep in her eyes, I think I see the future. I realize this is my last chance. She took my arm. I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said, oh, don't you dare look back. Just keep your eyes on me. I said, you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, ooh, shut up and dance. Don't
If
you
you're going into that hip bridge for the last time, you can try to stay on your heels here. Maybe shorten your range of motion a little bit. You're gonna feel those hamstrings a whole lot more. Coming back to a flat foot. We got 30 seconds. Woo! Still a little time here. Keep going. Finish up your last couple, team. In 3, 2, 1. All right, block 4. This is what we're gonna do. Since I wanted to add my block earlier, we're gonna do it this way. So we're gonna do this block here. We're gonna do some core, and then we're gonna finish off with one more 6-minute block. So this block also 6 minutes long, meant to simulate your treadmill efforts. Starting off with a curtsy lunge, reverse curtsy lunge for your base. Then a push is your speed skater, and your all out is your lateral 3-step sprint. So on your base, guys, you're stepping behind that foot. So you're gonna step outside it, right? Dropping that back knee. So your knee is in line with your heel on this one, okay? And then you're gonna drive it up, reset, step across, drop the knee, and come up, okay? Now, as an option, just work a reverse lunge to your range of motion, okay? Going right from there into a speed skater, you guys know these. Drive the elbows. Your option is an alternating lateral lunge with some tempo. Your 3-step sprint, 1, 2, 3, hold it, 1, 2, 3. You wanna use the core to bring that knee up. Then we'll take 30 seconds of rest, and we're gonna do this 3 rounds, all right? Get yourself ready, y'all. We're gonna start off that alternating curtsy reverse lunge. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Keep your chest up here. Don't rush it, focus on your core. This is a challenging but doable exercise. You wanna find that same effort. Get ready, going speed skaters for 30. 3, 2, 1, here we go. You can have a quick tempo. Driving those elbows back with every skate. Halfway. All right, 3-step sprint. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Use the arms with the legs. We're halfway. And you bring those knees up A little higher. 4, 3, 2, 1, recover. All right. Woo! When you're ready, you can go back into base. When you're ready, you go back into base. Nice, challenging but doable effort here. Let that heart rate come down. Base is all about bringing that heart rate back down to where you're in full control. All right, guys. Speed skaters. Go into that push. Let's get to that orange zone. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Work that lateral distance, you guys. Here we go. All out in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Woo! Pump those arms, 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, recover. Woo! All right. So listen up. This last round, we're gonna go for a 1-minute push into a 30-second all out. So we're gonna hold the speed skaters for a minute, okay? There's 2 minutes left on the board. Let's use it in 3, 2, 1, base. So, 1-minute push. It's not as aggressive as a 30-second push, right? You're gonna dial it back just a little to start, knowing we're gonna be there for a minute. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Maybe your tempo's a little bit slower. Work on the distance now.
Don't wanna wait for you, don't wanna have to lose all that I've compromised.
Those shoulders square, hips are square to the front. Remember, we're staying here. If you want to pick it up a little, let's do it. We are halfway. I'm going to try to add some speed and keep my same lateral distance. Last 30, we're not resting. We're going all out. 10 seconds. Woo! Here we go, friends. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Lateral 3-step.
I dreamed you dreamed of me calling out my name. Is it worth the price?
Pump those arms.
Cut cover, take that test. Hold courage to your chest.
15.
Don't wanna wait for you. Don't wanna have to lose all
10
that I've
seconds.
compromised.
Come on.
To feel another
Woo!
high. I've got to keep it down tonight.
In 5,
And
3, 2, 1.
I was a king
Done.
under your control.
Woo! All right, we'll get a little more heart rate action before we get out of here. But right now, we are going to slow it down with block 5. We have 8 minutes. This is definitely going to get you full recovery so that you are ready to go for our last block. So you're going to grab likely your green mini band now. So we have almost used every color today. We're going to start off with your bicycle crunch. Now, in this block, guys, if you don't have the mini band, cool. You don't need it, okay? And if at some point you're like, oh, screw this mini band, then just get rid of it. But focus on the tempo here, okay? So starting with your bicycle, knees are up at 90. Remember, you're going to pull the shoulder towards the knee as you press out, come back to center, take it to the other side. So even if you don't have a mini band, that's still your tempo. Then you're going to start, same position, but your hands are up overhead. Opposite arm, opposite leg extends. Pull back, reset. Opposite arm, opposite leg. So you're trying to keep that one leg stationary. That's your dead bug, so 12 total. Reverse crunch. You can lighten up the tension on the mini band. We're going to pull those knees in, tap the heels. If you want an extra challenge, you can pull those hips up a little bit and come back down. Then we're going to take the mini band, we're going to put it above where your watch would be, okay? And again, if you don't have a mini band, just keep tension, keep your hands about shoulder width apart. Shoulder blades are up off the floor. That's your static crunch. You've got a scissor kick. 1, 2, 3, count to 12. Keeping your legs up. You've got toe reaches for 12. Option, feet are out of the floor and reach for the ceiling, okay? So 8 minutes. We want to get through at least 2 rounds. 12 is your rep count. Take your recovery as needed. But guys, as much as possible, try to work your way through this with minimal rest. Try to get through the whole first set and then take a rest if you need it. Here we go. Starting with that bicycle, y'all. In 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Baby, I'm playing on you tonight. Hunt you down, eat you alive. Just like animals, animals like animals.
Steady as she goes, steady as she goes.
You can hide, I can smell yourself for miles. Just like animals, animals like animals. Moles. Baby, I'm so what you trying to do to me? It's like we can't stop, we're enemies. But we get along when I'm inside you. You like a drug that's killing me. I cut you out entirely.
On that dead bug, the leg that's staying stationary, try not to move it. Really pay attention. You only want to move one leg. And it's the opposite arm. And keep those feet about hip width apart if you can. Belly button pulled to spine. You have to move that band to your arm. Rush it. On those toe reaches, lifting that upper back off the floor, and then put it all the way back down before you start your next rep.
Baby, I'm playing on you tonight. Hunt you down, eat you alive. Just like animals, animals, like animals. Whoa. So baby, you think that you can hide? I can smell your scent from miles.
All right, you guys, coming up on that halfway point. Hopefully we're moving into round 2 right here. That'll assure we're getting our 2 rounds in.
Yes, I did. To disco down and check out the show. Yeah, they were dancing and singing and
Pull that belly button in, whatever you're doing. Pull it in right here.
somebody turn around and shout it. Play that funky music, white boy. Play that funky music right. Play that funky music, white boy. Lay down the boogie and play that funky music till you die. Till you die? Yeah. I tried to understand this. I thought that they were out of their minds. How could I be so foolish? How could I? To not see I was the one behind. So still I kept on fighting.
Now get those hips up just a little on that reverse crunch.
Losing every step of the
Keeping those feet away from each other, guys.
I must go back there. I got to go back and check to see if things still the same. Yeah, they were dancing and singing and moving to the grooving. And just when it hit me,
Now remember, minimum 2 rounds. So if you finish 2 rounds, you're still going.
play that funky music right. Play that funky music, white boy. Lay down the boogie and play that funky music till you die. Till you die? Yeah. Oh, till you die. Gonna play some electrified funky music.
Woo! Those hands about shoulder width apart.
Hey, wait a minute. Now, first it wasn't easy. Changing rock and roll and minds. Yeah, things were getting shaky.
Oh yeah, we still got time, y'all. Come on.
Thought I'd have to
75 seconds to go.
Oh, but now it's so much better. It's so much better. I'm funking out in every way. But I'll never lose that feeling. No, I won't. Of how I learned my lesson that day. When they were dancing and singing and moving to the grooving. And just when it hit me, somebody turned around and shouted, play that funky music, white boy. Play that funky
Hurts so good, y'all. Hurts so good. Come on. We got 36 seconds to go.
lose you, and I don't know where I'm going to. Silk suit,
Finish up, guys. We got 5,
I don't need a reason why
3, 2, 1. All right. Here we go. Come on up, y'all. Come on up. All right, we got 6 minutes. We could do 2 of these. It kind of depends on what you guys want to do. So we'll start with this first one. We're about 5 minutes to 11. So we're going to start. This is a Tabata style block. Okay. We're going to dig back into that lower body. This was one of, this is a tough block, but we can do it. So it's just 4 minutes actually. So maybe we'll do both of these. So 4 minutes. So we're going to start off 20 seconds. It's that 1.5 jump squat. So it's the half, drop it down, jump, half, drop it down, jump. So your option, half squat, full squat, calf raise. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Then we're going to do the reverse lunge to the hop with just the left leg going back. Okay, so 20 seconds, option, drive the knee, reduce your range of motion, drive the knee up. Okay, second round through, same 1.5 jump squats, then the right side, and then we'll go back to the left, and then we'll go back to the right. All right, so this is a quick 4 minute. Meant to sneak it in there earlier, but that's all right. We'll do this right here, just to finish off those legs. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. 1.5. Drive it. 3, 2, 1. Recover. All right. Left side going back. Left side going back. In 3, 2, 1. Let's do it.
Now that I can't pay my rent, I can barely make it through the week. Saturday night I like to make my
Halfway.
girl, but right now I can't make ends meet. No, I'm always working, slaving every day.
3,
Gotta get a break from
1.
the same old, same
Stop.
old. I need a
Go.
chance just to get away. If you can hear me,
All right.
babe,
1.5.
say,
Jump squat. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
but a good time. How can I resist? Ain't looking for nothing but a good time. And it don't get better than this. Say I spend my
3,
money on
2,
women and
1. Take it off.
couldn't tell you
Shake
where
it
I
off.
spent last night.
Okay, now the right leg. The right leg goes back. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Working, saving every day. Gotta get a break from same old, same old. I need a chance just to get away. If you could hear me, babe, this is what I say. Don't need nothing
3,
but a good time. How
1.
can I resist?
Oh, mama.
Ain't looking for nothing but a good time.
Go.
And it don't
You gotta go through it 3 times. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
See, I raise a toast.
Remember your option is the calf raise.
If wanting a good life is such a crime, Lord, then pull me away. Yeah, it's
3, 2, 1. Take it off. Holy hell. Left side. Left leg going back. Last time. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Three, 2, 1. Shake it. All right. One more round through. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Don't need nothing but a good time. How can I resist? Ain't looking for nothing but a good time. And it don't get better.
We got it. Come on.
Don't need
In
nothing
3, 2,
but a good
1.
time.
Take it off.
How can I resist?
Take it off.
Ain't looking for
All right. Right leg. Going back. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Halfway.
California, the blue sound of morning. California,
3, 2,
sound of
1. Okay, we need a quick group poll. So those of you that I can see, do you want one more 6-minute block? I'm seeing a lot of ones. One more? Okay, we're gonna go for it. All right, hold on. So this is from, I don't know when the hell it was, 521. I don't know, how many years ago was that? We're gonna start off. So again, it's one round through. It's 6 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 minutes. Push, base, all out, okay? Pop jack, start low, hinge forward, high plank. From here, 1, 2, 3, you pop up, okay? Grab your bench if you need it. For an elevated surface, you'll walk back and step, and step, and step, and then come back up and stay low. Your base, a lot of us will remember this, it's that around the world lunge, which was actually kind of fun. So it doesn't matter which direction you go, reverse lunge, coming into the forward lunge with the same leg, side lunge, and then you'll switch. Reverse lunge, forward lunge, lateral lunge, and then you'll switch, okay? And if you can only go forward and backward, just go backward, then just do that. Your push is this speed skater, triple high knee. Remember, that's 1, 2, 3. So it's a derivation of what we were doing in that cardio block. Your option, march in place, step it over, march in place. Around the world lunges. And then, of course, our all out is burpees. All right? That's it. This is it, though. This is it. There's no more after this except for stretch. All right? So get yourself ready. Starting off with your pop jack. Triple plank jack. We're going for a minute. In 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Like a best for your Jimmy in the city of sex. We in that sunshine state for the
So
bomb ass
3 plank jacks, keeping the hips
and pimp speed. On a mission
still.
for them greens. Lean, mean, money making machines, serving fiends. I've been in the game for 10 years making rap tunes. Ever since Honeys was wearing Sassoon, now it's 95 and they clock me and watch me diamond shining, looking like a
butt
Rob
low
Liberace. It's
on
all
those
good
plank
from
jacks
Diego to the Bay. Your city
and
is the bomb
your
if
pop
your city
jacks.
making pain. Throw up a finger if you feel the same way. Straight putting it down for California, yeah.
You got 20 seconds. You're just working at your own tempo.
That's right.
Keep working. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Around the world. However you want to go, it's fine with me.
Shake, come on.
Make sure you switch legs, right?
Out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming.
So we're halfway
Soon as I step
here.
on the scene, I'm hearing hoochie screaming, fiending for money and alcohol, the life of a West Side player with cowards die and a strong ball. Only in Cali will we riot, not rally.
have heart rate down.
In LA we wear chucks,
Because
not
it's
valleys.
going up.
Dressed in low,
We have a
khaki
2-minute
suits and ties,
push.
what we do, flossing but
Woo,
half flossing,
mama.
we collide with other crews, famous because we throw drams. Worldwide, let them recognize from Long Beach to Rosecrans, bumping and grinding like a slow jam.
Okay.
It's West Side, so you know
Here
I'm
we
on
go.
the bow down to
3,
no man. Say what you say, but
1,
give me that
let's
bomb
go.
beat from Dre. Let me serenade the streets of LA. From Oakland to Sacktown,
take it
the
one
Bay Area and back
at a
down.
time
Cali
here.
is where they put they neck down. Give me love.
2, 1, 2, 3.
South Central.
You can see how much time we have left up there, you guys. Good today. 3.5 minutes.
That's right. Yeah, now make it shake.
Okay. halfway.
Shake it, Cali.
So checking where you are in terms of this push effort. If you got a little more, add it. You're gonna have 90 seconds of pace coming up.
Always coming in last, bringing up the fast. No one owes you anything.
Try to keep those knees up high.
Kicking the ass, so paranoid. Watch your back.
Using those arms. Woo!
Here we go, another loose cannon gone bipolar. Slip down, couldn't get much lower. Quicksand's got no sense of humor. I'm still laughing like hell.
Breathing heavy. Ready for base in 15.
You've been affected by social disease, well then take your medicine. I created the sound of madness.
In 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
At the darkest hour never comes in the night.
Breathe.
You can sleep with the dawn.
Take your time here. Active recovery.
For yourself. I'm so sick of this tombstone mentality. If there's an afterlife, then it'll set you free. But I'm not gonna pop the seas. You're a self-fulfilling prophecy. You think that I cried to me, looking so sorry that I'm gonna believe you've been affected by social disease. Well then take your
All right, guys, so we are right now halfway through here. So if you want to pick up your pace a little here on this base in good form, go for it. Our burpees do not have push-ups. You are more than welcome to add them. You need to keep that jump in though. Try to get those hands up on that jump. We got 10 seconds. All right, guys, this is it. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All out effort for 30 seconds. Push up or not, you're moving with purpose.
She loves a lot of things. All night,
Halfway.
all night, every night.
Woo! 10
So
seconds.
hold tight, hold
Keep
tight.
going.
Ooh, baby, hold tight.
We got 2 more.
Oh, she said,
3, 2, 1. Done.
she said,
Give yourselves a round of applause. Great job. Woo!
I was alone.
Oh.
I never
All right, we'll go back to flexibility, shall we?
More burpees.
Okay. Thanks, you guys. See ya if you got to go. All right. Hands up overhead.
More burpees.
Kind of walk it out if you need to here. Whew. Nice job, you guys. Taking one arm, reach it over to one side. And then switch it over to the other side. Good calorie burn today. You guys should have got a few splat points on that OT beat summary. Bringing both arms back up to center, elbows out, open up that chest here. All right, so Kat's gonna be on tomorrow. I'm just gonna take a day off. I'll be back on Monday. So same time though, 10 a.m. I will we'll post what you guys need for tomorrow in a little bit here. Big shoulder rolls. Whew. Feet hip width apart here. Push that butt back slowly. Bring yourself over. Getting those hamstrings stretched out. Relax your neck and shoulders here. Just let everything hang. Just let it all hang out. All right. Exciting stuff going on, guys. Outdoor restaurants are opening. My husband and I went down last night. It was weird and so wonderful to sit outside at a restaurant. And yeah, it was, I mean, even though it was windy as hell, it was very enjoyable still. Both hands on the floor, take both feet back, heels down. And yes, California has opened up gyms starting next Friday. However, we are in the wonderful county of Contra Costa, and they do not think the same thing. We're going to do walking downward dog. So take one heel up at a time here and just alternate. So unfortunately, we have to abide by the county's rules, but hopefully, as they are changing things every day really, but every week, hopefully we will open towards the middle or end of this month. So fingers crossed. You know, I think now is the time, if you write to your legislatures and your council people, to start flooding their email boxes. Drop a knee, taking 1 foot forward. So you've got the left, so let's say your left foot's down, then your right hand's down, or your right foot's down, and your left hand's down. Then we're gonna just open up that stretch here. Yeah, so I mean, definitely it's better news. It's not what we want to hear news, but we're moving in the right direction at least. So that's all the news I have for you on that front. But definitely start supporting your local businesses and restaurants. Get out there, help those servicemen and women who are, I mean, hospitality men and women. Go ahead and switch sides. Who've been out of work for 3 months, and it's just, I mean, it's just nice to be out and be social. And you don't have to wear a mask when you're outside, I guess. I don't know what the rules are. In Danville, they were very loose, so we just went with it. But definitely just a very normal experience last night, which was nice. Go ahead and bring both hands back to the floor. We're going to take both feet back and then walk your hands back to your toes. Hold that stretch one more time, stretching out those hamstrings. Slowly bring yourself up here. And when you get all the way up, big shoulder roll back. Give yourselves a round of applause. You guys are done. Great job to everybody. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. And maybe I'll see you outside at a restaurant this weekend, perhaps.
Great workout. Thank you.
Hey guys, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Becky.
Thanks, guys. See ya.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, Becky.
Bye, guys. Have a great day. Have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See ya. Woo. See you guys. Bye, Lauren. Bye.
Hey,
Sarah.
Becky, I have a question for you.
Yes.
So Livermore is Alameda County. Are they still going to Contra Costa?
Alameda's worse than Contra Costa right now.
Is it really?
Yeah, because they had a big flare up like in El Cerrito or something.
Yeah.
So they're like, the only thing they're opening next week is libraries. So whereas
Nice.
Contra Costa is opening restaurants instead. Well, a lot of the cities in Contra Costa County are opening outdoor dining.
Okay.
But yeah, Alameda's worse off, unfortunately. So
Great.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, but you know, the nice thing is if we open studios in Contra Costa County, you know, you can come over there. But
Oh, that's true.
hopefully it won't be too much longer, but I don't know. I mean, these guys, I don't know what they're basing their decisions on at this point anymore, except for Alameda County, because they had the brunt of it. Them and Santa Clara County.
Hi, Becky.
All right.
So,
All right. Thanks, Becky.
Yep, absolutely.
Have a great
Hi,
weekend.
B.
Wow. Thanks, Becky.
Absolutely, man. Did your kids do it with you?
Yeah, all the
Right
time.
on, guys. Way to
Yeah.
go. Good job.